6:49 at Channel 95.7 Monday morning with Connie and Curtis. 39 degrees now, 52 and clouds today. Rain further north.
Warm, though.
Not snow, though.
We'll take it. I would side hug you
Not
over that forecast right there.
Grand Rapids, anyway.
I'd feel good about it.
There's a chance of snow tomorrow.
Good.
Probably going to happen.
Good. We need it.
And then Wednesday, Thursday, too.
Good. We'll take it.
We need it all.
I mean, we need it. I haven't shoveled in a while, like a year. It's been a long time.
It hasn't been a year, though.
No,
Curtis.
just months. 9, 8, 7 months. So
9, 8, 7, or 6.
I'm ready to get back out with the shovel.
Are you really?
Oh,
It's just you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So ready. Just, alone with your thoughts. Love it.
Snowflakes all around.
Oh, catching them on your tongue.
The beauty that is a snow day.
The falling down, the sliding around.
The slipping, the falling.
Yes.
Nick walks to work, so anytime he has to walk in the snow, he falls like 8 times. And the
Remember
last
that
time,
day you got here and you're like, I fell 4 times on the way in.
I was so sore.
and then we sent him over to Big B.
And I almost fell that day. I remember that.
Oh, Nick.
We were like, "Oh, Nick, we're so sorry, but we really
But we're thirsty.
We're hoping you would go
so
to
we're going to
Big
need
B."
you to go to Big B.
So he shuffled across Rosa Parks Circle. Shuffle. And we were watching. We can see out the window. And we're like, okay, don't fall. And you did kind of lose. And we're like, no!
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah! We're high-fiving each other. We felt good about you that day.
I was more worried on the return trip. That
Yes,
would've
because
been-
you had our drinks.
Yeah.
So are we. Please, God, if he's going to fall, let it be on the way there.
Oh, do not spill my drink, Nick.
$5 drink?
Oh,
No.
that'd be the worst.
You know what the highlight of my day so far today was?
What?
Crossing your name off the Lions list.
Okay.
See ya.
Okay. So at the beginning of the season, we made a little prediction. Each of us, like, we had 1 million people do it. I did it. Connie did it. We had the other
Wendy
Curtis.
did it.
Other Curtis
Josh
who,
did it.
who calls in. Yeah, Wendy and Josh. I think we had Nick do it.
Yep.
Nick, you said the Lions were going to win 4 games. You were so blown out so long ago.
And they did.
And then they won 5, and you were like,
Right.
off the list.
So I thought they were going to go 6-10 this season, and they, in fact, are now what, Connie?
7-2.
Which means that they have won more games than 6. So
Yay!
Connie got to cross me off the list.
I was like,
today.
oh, let me get my blue Sharpie because that's the one I cross everybody off with. Goodbye, Curtis.
So who's left?
And he's like, they're not 7-2. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Not in my heart, they're not.
They are not.
So we have Connie
7-2.
left.
Yes.
Connie thinks they're going to win 9 games.
Yeah.
The other Curtis thought 10 or more. Wendy thinks 10. And what did it say there in red?
Brian,
Brian, our old
he
intern.
thinks they're going to win 11.
11 and 5. He thought they were going to go. So
Yeah.
we will see what happens.
Uh-huh.
They just keep finding ways to win.
That's what it's all about.
Last year, they kept finding ways to lose. Remember?
Yes, I do.
Like,
I have been a Lions fan my
Yes.
whole life. I'm
Okay.
used to that.
See,
now this year, it's very hard for me to embrace this winning Lion team.
You're right.
Like I'm afraid to get excited about it.
Okay.
Because every time I get excited,
bad things happen.
Stafford throws a pick.
Do you want to get like a Pistons jersey that you could wear just in case,
No.
like under your Lions garb? So just in case, like if they lose something, you could just whip off the thing
No.
and you got a Pistons jersey.
No.
Because we could do that for you.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Okay. Well, 7-2.
7-2.
I mean,
7-2.
well, last year
Our Detroit Lions
they
won
lost
pride.
like their last 6 games, right?
They did.
So there's still a chance that they could tank this season, but they are
You still
on their way.
lost.
Yeah, I'm out.
You
I'm
lost
out.
in the studio pool.
I mean, I am out. We only have just a few people left, and Connie is hoping to be the next one to get crossed
I
off.
hope that I am. I hope I am.
You have 9 wins.
Yeah, I hope that. What do I want their end result to be?
Okay,
I don't know.
They're 7-2
14
now.
and 2.
Wow.
That would be nice.
They don't
wouldn't it?
lose again.
Can you imagine?
Wow. That would be. You got to watch, and you just got Calvin Johnson back. I mean, it is big.
Okay, if this guy, Matt, is calling to argue with me about the Lions, are you calling to slam the
Negative,
Lions?
Connie, I am with you, sister.
Yay!
I'm saying, Curtis, did you really just say, do you remember the Lions losing last year?
I know. Every
Like,
year.
seriously?
Here's
For
the
last
deal.
decade, brother. Or 20 years, actually. Sorry,
Right.
man.
I'm new to the whole Lions thing.
Yeah, but you've been an
well,
NFL fan your whole life.
So watching every Lions game last season,
Hey,
I
my
couldn't believe
wife-
it.
my wife is voting for the Raiders to go 0-16. I am not. I want the Lions to hold that record, to always remember how pathetic we were.
How far we've come,
Seriously,
right, Matt?
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. Winning the championship this year, going to the playoffs. It's exciting to be a Lions fan.
Oh, see, I can't be that optimistic. I'm a little
Are
too
you serious?
nervous. No.
Come on, man.
No, playoffs,
They're
yes.
phenomenal.
Playoffs.
They're going to beat. They've already beaten Green Bay. I mean, Green Bay is going to falter. We're not. Our defense, number 1 in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal, guys.
No,
All right, have a
Curtis.
good day.
Thanks,
you have
Matt.
a great day. It's kind of fun.
He just called out the Packers.
Yeah, he did. He said that they'll listen. They beat him once already, so yeah, they'll probably beat him again. You never know, but the way
You never know.
way the Packers played last night,
And
nobody's
they
gonna
play at
beat 'em.
Lambeau next time, right?
Right, and it's like the 28th, so it'll be December. It'll be snowy.
It'll be like 14 below zero.
There's no roof on Lambeau Field.
No.
There, Ford Field. So I was at the Tween Stars Live yesterday, and and so I'm watching the game. They did a little intermission, and I called the game up on my phone because I have Verizon, and it lets you watch the games that are on TV where you live. So I'm watching the game, and everybody's gathered around me, and I think they were down or up. It was close. It was 14-10, I want to say.
13-10.
13-10. Okay, so I'm watching, and then they come back, the lights go down, and I turn it off. Everybody's like, oh, you got to keep watching. You gotta let me know. I'm like, no, I'm watching this. And they made an announcement during the show. Hey, Detroit, want to let you know, your Lions just won. And everyone goes, yeah! And Haley says, what's the big deal? And I said, they never win. And one of the guys next to me said, no, he's not. He's not
He's
lying.
right, yeah.
They don't win.
This is an awesome season, though.
We have to make a big deal of it.
You still can't get cocky, though, as a Lions fan.
No.
You cannot get. We're not allowed to get cocky.
For the next 10 years.
No, seriously, until like 2020.
Right.
If they have, anywhere around like, I don't know, 11-5 records between now and then.
Every time.
Or better, then we might be able to get a
Just
little cocky.
Make the playoffs, get a playoff win, and then you're set. It's exciting, though. It is
Got
fun
high hopes.
around the neighborhood. It's like
Curtis has low hopes.
Seeing people. I mean, they're the Lions. The 1 year that I spent actually watching the Lions was last year, and they did everything they could to lose every game last year.
I know.
And it'll happen again.
I mean, they still do that a lot.
Right. But
They do still do
Johnson's
that.
back.
Yeah.
Bush is hurt again, so who knows?
I know.
And you got Stafford. So, I mean,
We have Golden Tate, though.
yeah, you do.
I love Tate.
At least Stafford's not Cutler. Man, doesn't
No
Cutler
kidding.
just look like a tool? Seriously. His mouth hanging open. Like,
I think it's his Bieber hair that makes him look like
and
that.
his weird Movember mustache, which I can't grow one, so I'm not one to talk, but he had like the weird 4-day, 13-year-old mustache.
I don't know. I never really noticed his face.
It was
I don't
a
really
weird,
look at him.
weird look yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, when Stafford is looking better than you know that you got some issues. But Stafford, right at the end, pulls it out. They win.
I know.
They think they can win now. You got your sweatshirt on.
I do.
Lions fans, everyone were just glad that you did not go to the game since you're such a jinx.
Oh, shut your hole.
Jinx the Spartans on Saturday.
Yeah, it was me.
I
That's
think-
why they lost. It was me.
Right. Well, you've been to 2 games. You
Could have
went
been
to-
Dan.
You went to the Oregon game and you went to that game, and they've lost both of them.
The Oregon game.
Yeah, remember you flew out there and went to that game?
No, I didn't.
Because you're the jinx.
I'm like, I did?
No,
Wait,
no.
am I forgetting? I mean, I tend to forget things. So I
you
thought for a
you
second
flew out
maybe I
there.
did.
You flew out to Eugene.
Eugene.
Yeah, no, you didn't do that.
No.
So Lions, I'm off the list.
Dun, 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 dun,
They're getting married?
That's not a marriage
Oh,
song.
they're going to get to be president?
That's not a president
I think it
song.
was. Dun, dun,
That's
dun.
just an excited song.
You got the excitement songs
Go
going.
Lions, go Lions.
Man, we'll see, right? It's hard. It's hard to get excited for them.
Let me reiterate. The best moment of my day so far is crossing you off that list.
I'll cross it off again.
Yeah. Goodbye,
ahead.
Curtis.
Connie and Curtis.
Bringing they're flying in some lobster. If you see the helicopter around East Lansing tomorrow, that's what's happening. That's Russ's lobster.
Right, sure.
Being trucked in.
Being flown in from Maine.
That's the Kobe beef from the butcher. They got it all.
I like the way you roll, Russ.
Yeah, fancy. My favorite pair of jeans, I had to zombify them and splash them with blood for Halloween because they had a big crotch hole.
Did the blood not come out of your clothes?
Blood did not, so now I got bloody clothes.
Out of the shirt, too?
Yeah, but I wasn't hoping that it would. I wanted bloody clothes. I'm all set.
Why? What do you need bloody clothes for now?
You never know. What if I'm a butcher next Halloween? You never know, right? What if I get a job at a haunted house?
Butchers wear bibs, though. What are they called?
Aprons.
Connie and Curtis on Channel 95.7.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Can I say that yesterday I was the most excited about the fact that you were not in Lambeau Field. Because you did. Because you went to Spartan Stadium Saturday.
I did.
You got to hang out in Russ's RV.
Uh-huh.
And I think you are a bit of a jinx. Yeah, you...
It's my fault.
I think
State lost.
I think it's your fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for feeling that way, but I think it is. Did you take any of the blame for it
No.
on Saturday?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Would you
It
like?
was fun, though.
Would you like to now?
No.
You're not going to accept your part.
I refuse to accept any blame.
Okay.
There were a lot of people there that could be blamed.
How many? Now you don't like lobster.
No.
So what kind of food did you eat at Russ's RV?
I had a hamburger.
Nice.
Turns out they did not fly in lobster.
What?
And there was no lobster anyway. No shrimp, no seafood.
What?
Brats,
kind of party is
burgers,
this?
hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
That was it.
Okay. Tons of beer. Tons of Fireball.
No Fireball that I know of.
What?
Vodka.
Vodka shots. Nice.
Not vodka shots.
Hey,
People
shoot
were
this.
drinking vodka drinks.
Okay, so drinking some cocktails, drinking some beers.
For a while, I was the only chick there.
Ooh.
Yeah, with like 15 guys.
And then some ladies came around?
And then one other female showed up.
Okay.
Thank God.
Good. And what did you guys do? Did you do each other's hair then?
We did. We did
Okay.
each other's hair and nails,
Pretty.
makeup tips, things like that.
Awesome. Yeah, girl stuff. I get that. I know how that is. I know what's going
Oh,
on.
yeah, somebody backed out. So apparently, I got to go then.
Yeah, how does that make you feel to know that you are the number one sub when it comes to filling in for Russ's friends?
Pretty great.
Because we showed
Yeah,
up
I
at
mean, pretty great.
the Croc Center to hang out. I was climbing that wall, and Connie was standing there talking to everybody and getting the pictures taken. We're talking on the radio, and then she and Dan are in full Sparty gear. And I'm like,
Yeah, I had like so many layers on
I'm like,
Saturday.
what's the deal? What's going on with you? She's like, we're going to the game. Russ called. I said, Russ called to go to the game? She said, yep, we're leaving right after this. We're meeting him in the RV. And then you did. Now, that was late. That game got over late.
It got over really late.
Did you make it the
We
whole
didn't-
game?
No.
Okay. Because then you had to drive back.
I had to drive back, and Dan slept the whole way back because, of course, Dan had way too many beers.
Okay.
It was funny because when we were packing up to go, he said, so how many beers do you want? And I was like, I don't know. We only have
A small window.
like 2 hours before
Yeah.
we have to leave for the
15.
game.
It's like a 15 pack.
I just
of Bud
need a
Light.
few. Dan did not bring just a few.
Okay.
No.
You always want to bring more than you think you're going to need.
I mean, I think he only brought like a 6-pack or something.
Yeah, you're
What-
fine. You're fine.
For him.
We
That
did
was just for him.
We went to a party once, and Katie gave me that same little line of logic that you did. We're only going to be there for a short time. And she packed the beer. So she took 2 beers for me because we were
That's it?
We were only going to be there for a short time. So those 2 beers were gone, and then I'm just standing there, and everybody's like, what? Get a beer. And I said,
Yeah.
I'm out of beer. Well, here, take a beer. So then I had to. So then she's mad that I'm drinking other people's beer. She's like, did you ask for that? I said, no. It was weird that I was standing there without a beer at this party.
How many did she pack for herself?
She took 2 for herself, too.
Okay.
And they lasted the whole time. And she was fine.
That's
In
hilarious.
fact, she only drank 1.
Oh.
And then there was 1 sitting there. So then eventually I drank that too, and then drank some of hers. But yeah, women, you guys don't know about packing. You think?
I just let him pack it.
Yeah, you're smart.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he would
I
have
know
been
I'll
standing
never
there.
run out that way.
Would have been standing there, no beer. You don't
No
want
kidding.
that. Because you can't drink in the stadium
Right.
unless you sneak it in. Did you sneak it in?
No.
Okay. So you were packed to the gills. Did you have one of those camelback things?
No, Curtis.
Where you put that on and then
No.
you suck out of it like a little straw? Okay.
That would be weird.
Those are fun.
Those are
fun.
Those are ridiculous.
You fill them with Hurricane or Bahama Mama, and you're just ready, right? Something that has like 8 or 10 different rums in it and some juices.
Having drinks for a couple hours before you go in, you don't need to then go in and sneak alcohol in. Although I definitely, in the people around us, saw a lot of flasks.
Okay, well, and flasks don't count as sneaking something in.
No, not at all.
That's an accessory.
Yes, it's an accessory.
Yeah, you need your flask.
Yeah, so I saw a lot of those.
Okay, yeah, and there's nothing
We
wrong
were
with that.
packed in that place like sardines.
Were you?
Like we were on top of each other.
How were your seats? Because I looked for you on TV and I did not see
30-yard
you.
line, I would say probably
First row.
30 rows up.
Russ is fancy.
Right? No,
Wow.
he ain't messing around.
30 and
Yeah.
30. You nailed it. Wow.
Yeah.
What was it like in there?
Awesome.
Was it? Because people were excited, and then they weren't excited, and then they were excited, and then
these
they weren't
guys in
excited.
front of us, they were like, we've had these seats for 15 years since we were students here, and blah, blah. I mean, it was pretty fun.
And you were the most fun person that they'd ever met?
Probably the most fun person that they ever met.
And now
probably.
you get to go with them?
Yeah, now I'm going to be their guest. Yeah.
As long as you could be the number one sub on
For everybody?
Just on everyone's list.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Right? You just get there. It was funny because we went to the Detroit area.
Yep.
Friday night.
For that tween thing, right?
For the Tween Stars Live. So we were going to the Sunday show, but we wanted to spend the night in the hotel so we didn't have to drive so far in the morning. So as we're getting to Lansing, the game hadn't started yet. It was like 6:30. And there's lines on 96. So lines going in, and I almost took a picture and sent it to Russ saying, hey, you got 5 more tickets. Just to see what he would have said. Like, we're here. You got 5 more tickets.
You totally should have.
But by the time, because we had never been. So we didn't know
Right.
where the exit was.
Right.
So when I saw the sign, I'm like, oh, we should take a picture of the next sign that we see. And then we didn't see one. Had the camera at the ready.
You got to get off on 496 and go to Trowbridge Road.
Didn't know. I had no clue.
Yeah.
So there was the one Spartan Stadium sign. I'm like, oh, next sign, take a picture. We'll text it to Russ. Got 5 more tickets. And,
Oh, that's hilarious.
Couldn't happen.
He would have been like, what?
No, I don't have any more tickets.
I don't have any more tickets.
My number 1 sub is here. You're my number 20 sub.
Well, the only thing is that he knows that I don't have kids. I don't have things going
you pick
on.
right up.
I don't. You can call me and say, "Do you want to do this thing that takes an entire 12 hours of your life
Yes, I
tomorrow?"
do.
And I can say yes because I don't have anything else
He
going
called
on.
you the day before?
No.
Okay, I was gonna
No.
say. If
No,
you-
but he just obviously assumed
Oh yeah, easily.
that
Easily.
Dan and I have nothing going on ever.
Right, and the 5 of us. I mean, we couldn't have squeezed into 2 seats, right?
Dan
wouldn't have-
and I had to squeeze into 2 seats pretty much.
yeah, but you were 2 people.
Oh yeah, that's
2 people in 2 seats is easier than 5 people in 2
That's
seats.
true.
It's like sardines.
and it
in
gave
there.
us an excuse to snuggle.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh.
So you snuggled? Did you go all Duggar?
No, we didn't go all Duggar.
Thank
What does that
goodness.
even mean?
Where like you kiss all awkwardly, like one of you is super
No.
into it and one of you is not into it. Did you
No.
see? So okay, remember when I was talking about that picture and I said that Ben, Jess's husband, does not seem into that picture at
Yes.
all. Her mom and dad, the actual Duggars, like the number 1 and the number 2, they posted the same picture.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That dad is kissing her and not just pretending to for a picture.
It's a total makeout kiss.
It's not a makeout, but it's just 2 people who love each other.
Okay.
And not someone who is like, fine, I'll kiss you for a picture.
What if that's just how he kisses?
I don't think he does. I think his wife
But
was
some
saying,
people,
let's
not
take this
everybody
picture, let's take this
kisses
picture.
the same way, though.
He just doesn't seem into it in that photo.
No, he really doesn't.
Like he was tired. And probably it was the 30th take. You don't know. Oh, we need to do it again.
But I'm sure some people just kiss like that. They don't look like they're all hot and bothered.
You just kiss like you're a stone face?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry for her then.
I'm sorry for her,
I
too.
was watching the show over the weekend because it was the hotel, so we had actual shows
Yeah.
like that we could watch.
Yay!
And it was funny because the girls hadn't seen it for a while because when we moved, we didn't have cables. Now, Katie and I will catch up online, but the
Right.
girls don't really. And they were like, wait a minute, she's married? Because it wasn't her, it was Jill. So it was
Okay.
Jill's proposal. She's married? Like, yeah, she's been married for a while. What? I said, Jess is married now, too. What? And they were just moving Ben onto the compound.
Okay.
So they had talked to his parents.
The
and-
compound?
Oh my goodness, these people are freaks.
Is it a compound?
Pretty much, yeah, because they have 1 million people.
Oh.
So they decide that Ben, who is now Jess's husband, should move to the compound.
Okay.
And we can make it some money and
Wait. Do they call it a compound?
No, I call it a compound.
Okay.
And so they're like, yeah, we'll get you here, and this will help you and Jess on your way toward
Okay.
becoming a couple. Maybe you guys can get married too. And Jessa was looking at him like that they were doing it then.
Were you jealous?
Seriously. No, I didn't want to do it to Ben. I mean, especially I've seen him kiss. I wasn't jealous at all. But it was funny because you could tell that even then, she and Ben were doing it.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
And the girls are like, because that Jill was a perfect angel. So she was on the date and he proposed. I forget her husband's name, Jeffer or something. He proposed and the chaperones got to leave then and they're holding hands. And then Jess is like all hugging on Ben. And the dad says, well, I think it's time to move Ben here. We can get him here. But she's not allowed to hug him.
No, you can't even hug?
No, you got a side hug. Because your fronts can't touch.
Because horrible thoughts come into your head.
Once your fronts,
I mean, it's true.
Once your fronts touch, it's all downhill.
No front touching.
No. And so
that's funny.
it's side touching only with the Duggars. But not now. Now they're married. But knowing when I knew about them in the church and them probably doing it before they were married, watching that, picking up on the clues, definitely she was into him. Like doing it into him. Ben.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's some front touching.
The compound.
Yeah, oh yeah. They moved him. Like, imagine if your parents had moved your boyfriend to your house when you were 19.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah. And he was 17.
We were not side hugging.
So he was 17.
I'm just here to tell you. No. There was no side hugging going on.
You were front and back. Hey, I'm just saying. Who knows, right?
I was back hugging.
You never know. You want a back hug? I do. I do want a back hug.
What does that even mean?
I'd like a front hug and then maybe back hug for a while.
Up. Really?
But if they moved your boyfriend to the house,
yeah, that would be scandalous.
and you're not allowed to have any impure thoughts,
right.
but they're bringing your boyfriend in the house.
Why do that then?
Exactly.
Don't let him in the compound.
That's what I'm saying, right? If she's not allowed to let him in the compound, they shouldn't let him in the compound either, right? If there's a fortress of solitude, we need the fortress of solitude.
Yeah, I concur with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
That is just very strange.
You want a side hug about it?
No. No, they do.
Wake up.
Wake up.
6:30 in Channel 95.7 with Connie and Curtis. 39 degrees now, 52 the high today. Clouds, and then if you head further north of GR, probably some rain.
I found you some velvet pants for less than $400.
Would you stop it?
$82 at American Apparel. I can get you a pair of velvet pants.
Where was I? I was on some website and I was reading their lifestyle section and it said, what to wear to a winter wedding. So I was clicking through looking at the outfits, and one of the outfits involved velvet pants, and they were super bell-bottom, really cute.
Yeah, these are not bell-bottom or really even all that cute.
Weren't those ones cute, though?
Those ones were
And then I
cute.
show Curtis, look at these velvet pants. And then he says, how much are they? And I said, $426.
Yeah, so we were going to
split velvet pants?
We were going to split the cost. I'm in for, I had said 10, but I have $5 in my wallet, so I'm in for 5.
I'm not buying $400 pants.
What if I got you a pair for...
Wouldn't it be nice to have enough money, though, to be able to buy
Here's some
$400
on sale
pants?
for $76.
Just willy-nilly?
This is exactly what you need. $76. They have little snowflakes or some weird design on
I'm
them.
good. Thank you. I don't need any. I just liked those pants.
They're bell-bottoms.
I'm not on the hunt for velvet pants.
Would you wear? Where do you? Okay, aside
Cocktail
from
party,
a winter wedding,
cocktail party,
and a cocktail party.
Yes, this is the
Spice
perfect
Girls
time of
party.
year. A Spice Girls party?
Oh, yeah.
This is the perfect time of year to have velvet pants.
It is.
Yes, because all the events that you go to and you get to get dressed up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the dresses that my girls had when they were like
Velvet?
1 or 2, were they velvet?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be nice for pants. There was a little girl wearing a velvet dress then at the Tween Stars Live yesterday.
Was she?
She could have taken a Christmas photo. She was decked out. It looked
that's
like
cute.
she was ready for Christmas
Yeah.
or her birthday. She was there loving
That's
the
cute.
show.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
See,
velvet.
never goes out of style.
And that doesn't get ruined. I guess I was thinking it would get ruined if you had velvet pants. But those dresses my girls wear, they don't get ruined.
No, they'll be okay.
Let's get you some
But
velvet pants.
$426 for a pair of pants.
Is that too much?
No,
Okay.
no, that's very economical.
Because, like, if I imagine how many times you could wear them. So your cocktail parties, your winter weddings, like when else? Would you wear them here?
Problem is, I don't know anybody getting married this winter, do I?
Well, any
No.
winter. Doesn't matter. Any winter works. Would you wear them to work?
No.
They would not be work pants.
No.
So you'd wear them to like church.
Yep.
You could wear them when you go maybe Thanksgiving. Would they be a
They're
Thanksgiving
probably a little
pant?
dressy for church, but maybe Christmas.
Okay.
Maybe Christmas mass.
Okay, so Christmas, maybe, so there's 3 times you're wearing them. So then that's down to what, 90, 100?
No, it's still 120, 30,
Yeah.
$40 a time.
I say get them.
That's ridiculous.
Would you like velvet?
And then you can't be the person who wears the same velvet pants to everything.
Oh.
Like everything I get invited to, I wear these velvet pants.
That's your dress outfit.
Right.
You can't have it because you're not.
You can't do that.
You're not 21.
And I'm not 15.
Okay.
Or 10.
So you need multiple pairs of velvet pants.
I need one in every color, probably.
Okay. Did they come in other colors?
I need my velvet pants to be more than a mortgage payment. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Okay. But
But they're so cute.
exactly.
Super cute.
I say splurge. And this is me talking.
Curtis, this is why I don't listen to you.
Right.
You always say splurge.
I know, but look what I'm wearing. I'm wearing some brown cargo shorts and a sweatshirt that I've had for 10 years. I'm not wearing anything fashionable today.
But you would like to splurge all the time if
Man,
Katie would let you.
If I could have velvet pants, would I?
You
would,
have leather pants.
Would I want?
I don't
velvet
have leather
pants?
pants. You have leather
I
pants.
have leather pants though for riding a motorcycle.
You have them ironically, right?
No, for motorcycle riding.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't get leather pants ironically.
Didn't you get them for a Halloween costume?
I got them for a Halloween costume, but
Okay.
I used
That's
them.
ironically.
No, I used them in the Halloween costume because I got them for the motorcycle. Mm-hmm. So when I got the motorcycle, I said, I need leather pants. And Katie was like, what? I was like, no, I need leather pants. And when you get your insurance, you can, if I
Did you get money off?
if my leather pants get ruined, it's covered.
Oh, that's cool.
So like my leather jacket is covered too.
Huh.
Anything that you have, like up to who knows how much. And in Michigan, I think it's
Anything you have for the bike?
safety.
Safety issues?
Safety. So
that's
like
interesting.
So like the leather pants, leather coat, your helmet. So if I crash my bike and I ruin
Okay.
my helmet and my pants,
Yeah.
then they will pay for that.
Okay.
So then I was able to get that, and then I had them, and it was winter because October 31st, you're not really riding your motorcycle anymore. And I said, I'm going to wear them in my Halloween costume.
I'm going to be Russell Brand
Let's
for
make
Halloween.
it happen. And they were hot.
Like hot, literally.
Like hot in the crotch. Yeah.
That's all he did was complain that whole day.
They were hot that
my
day.
area is hot.
Yeah. So then later on, I just went and bought the tightest pants that I could find, and I switched up. I got rid of the leather pants for that Russell Brand
Oh, you
costume,
did?
and I ended up going with just some super super tight pants.
So you don't have leather pants
No,
anymore?
I have leather pants.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
trade them. I'm saying I swapped them out for that costume.
Oh, okay.
I went to like Goodwill or somewhere and got this way too small pants and squeezed into them. I'm like, I could fit in these for an hour. I couldn't.
Did it hurt?
Oh, it hurt. Wow.
It hurt.
I still have marks.
You do not.
I do.
Stop
like the belly
it.
marks. It's like, oh, that's no good. I don't like it at all.
Ridiculous.
Got some scar tissue growing there.
Oh, okay, seriously?
Velvet pants, though, I assume would have an elastic waist.
No!
Is that true? Mine are. Mine are going to.
Oh, my gosh.
My velvet pants would have an elastic
Curtis,
waist.
no. The only thing that really has elastic waists are leggings.
No.
And they're not even really elastic.
Haven't I seen like old women wearing velvet pants that have a.
Are you calling me an old woman?
No.
Okay, then why do you think I would buy elastic waistbands?
But I think that they make them.
No. Yeah, they do.
And they're
I mean,
velvet.
no, they're well,
Elastic
maybe.
velvet?
I'm
Yeah.
sure they make velvet elastic waist pants,
Yeah.
but
That's what I want.
I would not be buying them.
Let's both get those. Velvet elastic waist pants. I bet you they're not $400.
I bet.
Connie and